just a quick disclaimer: this is 100% opinion based here. This is not this is not fact. None of this stuff that I'll explain actually happened. This is just what I think, and I'd love to hear what you think as well. So let's, with that, get right into the video. Hey guys, this is a comparison and versus video here. First off, we're going to do a comparison. And this here we have the Destiny's Bounty on the left and Misfortunes Keep on the right. Now, in the TV show, we did not get to see these two epic ships, I shouldn't say battleships, epic ships duel off, which I feel like was a big miss and a big disappointment, because Snotacon, the leader of the Sky Pirates and the captain of the Misfortunes Keep, was able to take the Destiny's Bounty without ever having it actually fight, and that was a big disappointment. It would have been cool to see these two ships fight. In the TV show as well, both ships were scaled up, but I believe they've both been scaled down to be Lego sets, and I feel like both of these ships are scaled down the same, if that makes sense. So like this scale down and this scale down have been scaled down the same amount. So if they were supersized, this is about what they would be like, equal to each other, is this size. And now it's to who would win. Well, we've seen Misfortunes Keep fly around, and we've seen it has about like a 7 out of 10 maneuverability. It can move. I don't know if I'd be able to give it all the sharp turns and stuff, but it can move fast forward and back. And we know it has a lot of firepower with the cannons underneath it on the side here. It has the disc shooters here as a set, and it has the turret on the back. Now I should say I'm looking at this as a set versus comparison, not a TV show versus comparison. So if this set were to fight this set. So yeah, these are kind of the weapons this has. Now this has these tri-stud shooters and then the double harpoon launchers in the back. That's all this has. So this has a lot more fightability. Or a lot more guns, I should say, not fightability necessarily. Now this has less guns, but still quite a bit of firepower. Now we've seen this in the show. This set has a lot more maneuverability. So, I mean, this, and even if you do kind of cross the shows over a bit with the sets, looking at the firepower is bigger here, but I feel like this is a 9 out of 10 on the maneuverability and dodging ability scale, because if we look back to Season 5 in the Possession Wave, we saw this outrun that dragon, Moro's dragon, and it did a very good job of flying and maneuvering. So looking at maneuverability, I'd have to give it to the Bounty. So that's kind of, say, 1 point each for both. Now, obviously, there'll be people manning these ships, and part of it will rely on the flyers, but we're going to remove that variable and just look if both these ships' captains were equal and all the people on it were equal to each other that were flying it. I'd say I'd have to give it to the Bounty would win the duel. And here is why. And now this is my opinion, and I should put that at the beginning, but this is an opinion. So, this is why I think the Bounty would win. The Bounty would win mainly because of its maneuverability, I feel. This can move, but not as good as the Bounty. So this has more firepower, but it can't land the hits if it can't hit its target. This has less hits, or less firepower. It still has a decent amount, but has less and can move a lot quicker. So I feel like this would be able to move out of the way fast enough for the bullets and be able to get a lot of hits in. If you're smaller and quicker, you're going to get more hits in on a bigger, slower opponent. So I feel like the Bounty would win just because its speed would allow it to move out of the way Misfortunes Keep. Now I'd love to hear your thoughts on this whole in-universe type battle, but I'm going to quick go as just a comparison of the two sets as well here, because I said I would do that at the beginning of the video. What set do I personally like more? I like the Bounty. I've had it longer, and I just like its sleek look. But Misfortunes Keep doesn't lose by much because I do like just the overall look of it. It's not something you see every day. A ship, I mean, yeah, it can fly, but you see ships similar in design. I shouldn't say similar in design, but with the same. Got the body, got the control in the back, got the sails. I mean, this is kind of like a plane, but it has like wing helicopters, so it's like a mix between a helicopter and a plane, but then it has this big cargo bay. It's really unique. and I like that, but I don't know, I like the bounty more. It's not really that much bigger. They're relatively the same. The bounty is a little bit longer, but it's not as wide, and the bounty has a little bit more mass than this does, but they were different price ranges and piece counts. And even if you look on the side things where the pieces go into, there's still considerably a lot more pieces in the Destiny's Bounty. But yeah, I personally like this set more. It looks, in my opinion, nicer. It looks more sleek. It looks more fit, or I shouldn't say fit. It looks more refined, and I like it more. But that's just my thought. That's my opinion. I just wanted you guys to be able to see what both these look like side by side. They are pretty much equal in size here. I'm going to turn the bounty so it's head on. They are almost equal in size, and I think they both are really cool. And I mean, I know I did in the duel that I kind of set up between the two. I said Misfortunes Keep would win, or I said the bounty would win, but there's a lot of variables if you want to throw variables in there. That was just my thoughts on who would win, and I'm starting to ramble now, so I'm going to close with this video up. And I hope you enjoyed this style of video. Doesn't matter if you agree or disagree with me. It's all about your opinion. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. I'd also like you to like the video and give me a thumbs up, and I'd like you to subscribe to the channel for more content. There are reviews on both of these. I have recorded them both. I can't tell you if they'll be out before you see this video. They might not be, and that's just because those reviews are really long, and it's going to take a lot longer to upload those than it will to upload this. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you again soon. Brickmaster out.